come into the portal here, and the witch's hut is here. Fastest way there, well, obviously is this yellow line here. But where was that really bad place? I said you don't want to take a truck. I think right here. This place is kind of a nightmare with a trailer, but that is the most direct route to the witch's house. Today in ATS, we're at Brackenreach Castle, and we're going to map out every road, find the witch's hut, and find the quickest, easiest way to reach the castle. I'll show you how to avoid the first cave and which turns are easiest to take with the trailer. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we're continuing where we left off last time. We're out here at Brackenreach Castle in the Halloween place. We were in the middle of our tour through Texas when Halloween came about. Now we're out here. So here's the thing. So I'm right where we left off last time. We just delivered this trailer out here to Brackenreach Castle. And the logical thing to do is pick up a trailer and head back home. But I thought before we pick up a trailer and head out, this is the perfect time to explore these twisty roads here. You see, here in Brackenreach Castle, we have all of these crazy roads everywhere. It was, if you saw the last video, then you saw it's really interesting navigating all of this with a trailer behind us. Let's go ahead and explore the rest of it while we're, just without a trailer right now, just the truck. I think we'll get a lot more done. It'll be easier to find our way around. Let's have us a look around Brackenreach Castle. Now, in the past, I've had the camera on my gear shift. Yeah, but I figured that'll happen less and less as I don't know. I don't have it today. I was learning to shift, but I figure as I get better at shifting, which will eventually happen, it's not as big a deal. Also, my camera was really bad. If you saw the previous videos, my camera's really bad. I had kind of a really rinky-dink setup for it. I can have a better one in the future, but anyway, so I do have the manual shifter. I am focusing on that, but what I want to do is, as I learn how to drive better, I'd like to focus on that less and just drive, and not pay attention to the fact that, you know what I mean? Anyway, we need to get down to the part of the road where, we were exploring. So, let's have a look here. This place is cool. This place is crazy cool. Oh, it's just crazy. Yeah, it's just pretty crazy. You know what I realized? There's no traffic. I can turn on my brights. Wait a second. Why aren't my brights working? Oh, that's the wrong button. I knew that. There we go. Yeah, I could have had my brights on last time. I mean, it might have helped a little bit. And then I forgot to put what I was saying earlier, I forgot to put a dome light in this truck. I was like, if I turned on the dome light, maybe it would make the video less dark. But, yeah, this truck hardly has any mods at all on it. Okay, that was maybe a little much there. I should have downshifted. Yeah, when I put this truck, we're just kind of building it, as we go through Texas. So it's very basic. That's why it's all white. I hardly have any options on the inside. I only put a couple things on the outside. Anyway, I didn't think to put a dome light, so it's a little dark. No huge deal. I guess we can go up to 5th, and I'll just kind of take it a little slower. On the slow side, the RPMs here. When we get to the passage part, well, first of all, we're going to make sure we can't travel this road. There should be a tree blocking it, but we're going to make sure, without a trailer, we're going to be a lot more maneuverable. Well, I'm assuming we can't stay on the road, so when we hit the passage, we're going to keep all the way to the left. The plan is to just take every left turn and explore the outer reaches of the path. I figure, well, I play video games. If you're exploring a dungeon or something, someplace you've never been, and you don't have a map, you just pick one of the walls, either the left wall or the right wall, right, and just follow it until you map the place out. Because on the way out here with the trailer in the last video, I was just taking random turns, and I was just trying to get here, but I didn't know where the roads went. Okay, we are now on the dirt. Hold up. What's this right here? Who am I passing here? That is nothing. Is that on the map even? No, it's not even on the map. We're going to see what's up here on the right, but I'm betting it's blocked by a tree. Let's see. Let's see what we got up here. It's a beautiful place. I think it's cool. I love the Halloween vibe. So that's the turn. That is... okay. And that is blocked by a carriage. It's tipped over. Yeah, unless there's a way through that, think so? I don't think so, but here, let's see. Okay, real slow, because I might hit something. Yeah, I think I hit something. Yeah, I did. All right. Figured I'd check. Figured I'd check. All right. Yeah, I don't know how far off the road it'll let us go. All right, so we are going across this. Let's get back in the cab here. Oh, actually, I like this view from outside better, maybe. I want to see where my wheels are on this bridge. It's kind of narrow a little bit. There we go. We hit these viewpoints last time. Don't need to hit those. All right. So we are going to hang a left. We're going to take all the left turns and see. Here, I'll show you what I mean by that. Wait, let me keep rolling here. That's the way the truck's rolling. See right here. We want to turn left here. So that means we got to go through that crazy, that one crazy place. I'm going to turn left here. See what's on the outer reaches of this. I wouldn't mind finding a better way through here. We'll have to come through here a couple more times. If we want to finish the month's stuff, we're going to have to come through here a couple times. I wouldn't mind knowing the better way to come through here with a trailer. Yeah, let's keep this slow. Let's just put here at about 13 miles an hour. Well, we'll shift up and we'll just go slow. Yeah, there's that loop-de-loop up here. It's some kind of weird, I don't know. I forget. I don't think it's the cave. I think it's another thing like that cave, though. Or is it a cave? We'll see here. We'll see here. Nice and slow. Oh, yeah, so let's go ahead and hit on our, I'm going to turn on my diff lock, which it probably wouldn't hurt just to leave it on. Alright, so we got this crazy place here. Crazy place. Oh man. I'll tell you, you don't want to look down. It's messing with me. Just watch the road. Watch the road. Yeah, it's using the max out of my suspension. Yeah, it is. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. The second you pull your camera out there, the first thing you do is look down. You go, whoa, and it's easy to, if you're not paying attention, it's easy to steer toward it on accident. But I'm keeping my eyes on the road. I want to find out what's on this left turn up here. But I figured this is definitely the best way to explore this place. Now, what is this? Oh yeah, so we took, I think this, let's see. We came up this way. I didn't go this way, but it looks like it goes to the same place. Why don't we just take it and see if I can back up. I'm kind of pointed downhill, so there we go. Yeah, I was able to. All right, let's see. What if we go up here? Oh, maybe third gear was not the choice. Oh, I can't see. Oh, my nose just like pointed up in there. Yeah, that's, I think, yeah, I'd stick to the outside there. Stick to that outside lane, but I figured I'd try that. Got another one of these bridge thingies here. Yeah. So the one downside of this is that I got to backtrack back up there to get the trailer. Because we're going to deliver a trailer out of here. I mean, presumably. So, there is that. But, hey, this is great practice. This is great practice if you're learning to drive a manual shift, which I am. This is great practice. At least in the low range, that's for sure. Great low range gear practice. Now, up here, there's some kind of left turn. Right here. Let's see where this goes. Woohoo! Spooky, spooky. Yeah, we haven't been down this road yet. We are now in territory we have not been to yet. This... oh, this goes way out here. Do we fork? Well, we stick to the left. I mean, this is the best way to explore, you know, places you haven't been. Like I said, you know, back in the old days, running dungeons in Elder Scrolls 2 and Daggerfall, that's what I would do. In those dungeons, they were so complicated, they didn't have maps. So I would pick a wall and just follow that wall. I mean, the dungeons did have maps, but you had to... If you ever played Daggerfall and you saw those maps, you know what I mean. They were like 3D, just spaghetti bowls from hell. All right, we're going to stick to this turn here, see where this goes. And we are looking for the witch house. There's an achievement, well, not achievement, but it's part of the monthly tasks, right, to find the witch house. Wow. These roads, oh my gosh, these roads just, this is way bigger of a network than I thought it was. These roads just keep going. You know what's unfortunate is that we can't put routes through here. See what I mean is, not that I'm aware of. Well, if I want to take certain roads through here, I can't draw it on the map because the GPS won't track on these routes. What is this? Nothing. Oh no, I'm rolling backwards. Actually, without a trailer, it's not that bad. Yeah, you don't want to be caught rolling backwards with a trailer, but without a trailer, it's not that bad. All right, we are just mapping this out. Let's see what's down here. Look at these glowy plants. Speaking of Elder Scrolls, they kind of look like Nern roots. Right. Now that I have officially announced my nerdness. And this just keeps curving outward and outward. Like, you know, I saw these roads as like a mess of roads in one area, but like we just keep curving out. And it's, if you know what I mean here, what I mean is, yeah, I saw it as roads right here, right? But we just keep turning left, and we're like going all the way back here now. We're like going the opposite way. It's like, wow, these roads just keep turning farther out. They're not contained in like a circle whatsoever. Okay, there's that. That's all blocked off. Well, this road's pretty decent right here. Okay, so this... Alright, so this road right here circles back on... So it doesn't circle back on itself. It's just a long thing that ends in a hairpin. Okay, it's basically just like a hairpin that we just went around. This is a different road, though. The lower part of it, I guess. Yeah, I think we came from... Hold up. We come from up there? No? I don't know exactly. Just keep some forward momentum here. This is definitely the way to do this, though. I think I already said that. Yeah, without a trailer, absolutely. Maybe we'll learn our way around here. The goal for the month is to deliver out here, you know, to this place 3 times and then back from this place 3 times. So that's 3 full trips through this place. And I figured might as well see if we can get to know the place a little bit. That's blocked off. We're gonna keep this way here. This way we'll travel all these roads. Man. I never thought I'd be driving out here. This was a surprise. Yesterday, I guess, is when they launched this place. And, no, day before. Yeah, I didn't have a video yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. They launched this place. And I was just expecting to run treats, you know, get the big black Halloween trailers running treats. Oh, what is this? What is this? Spooky Cave. Where's this at on the map? Where are we at? Ooh, I'm really... Oh, there's another viewpoint up there. Oh, hold up a sec. Wow, we're way out here, aren't we? Guys, we got to see what that is. Says it's dead ahead. Man, there's a lot of stuff out here. I'm starting to like question. I didn't think it, I thought, guys, I thought there was going to be a few roads. I didn't expect anything like this. Look, let's keep going straight. That spooky tunnel, we'll come back around to that. Yeah, we'll come back around to the spooky tunnel once we see what's down here. Oh, this gets narrow. Oh, wow, this gets... Yeah, I would not want to have a trailer on this road. I would not want to have a trailer on this road here. Third, yeah, let's keep it in third gear here. Oh, man, dude. My truck wasn't meant for this. My truck wasn't meant for this. Do not bring a trailer down this road. I don't know how tight that was. Not as tight as it felt, but I still wouldn't want to bring a trailer there. What's this up here? Got us a little rickety bridge. Get an outside view here. Oh, man. Dude. Oh, wow. Okay, don't look down. Don't look down. I can look down when I'm editing the video. Do not look down right now. I'll look down later. I ain't looking. Don't tell me what's down there. I don't want to know. Yeah, this is wild. Yeah, I would say when we're done, we'll check this out on the map, and this is the path you want to avoid when you have a trailer. Actually, this ain't that bad. It wasn't that bad, but it's not great either, right? Between this and that narrow canyon. Oof. Woohoo. Wow. What we got up here? There was a viewpoint somewhere. Help me look for that viewpoint. What's this? We're looking for the witch house. That's, oh, you know what? That's where that tunnel comes out. I would bet you anything. Whoops, that. Bet you anything that's where that tunnel comes out at. Hard to say. But yeah, right, you can see right there. I bet the tunnel goes right there. We'll come back and hit it. We'll come back and hit it. All right. There we go. Ropes rolling backwards a little bit. All right. So we got a viewpoint up here. Maybe it's the witch house. See, the first waypoint is Pumpkin Village. The second viewpoint we hit was Brackenreach Castle. That's at the top, at the castle. This up here. Oh, my. Yeah, this is not where you want to take the trailer through. Remember, last video, I compared this to that road in the Dracula movie when they took Keanu Reeves up to Dracula's castle. Remember that had that carriage ride on that steep drop-off? Yeah. Whoa. What happened? What happened? Oh, nothing. Oh, it scared me. What did I hit then? Nothing. I thought I dropped a wheel off the edge or something. You know, from inside the cab? From inside the cab, the drop-off is right there. No, we're fine. But let's, make sure I don't hit that rock in front of me. Now, very carefully. Oh, no. I had to kind of... Oh. I've got the diff lock on. Do I not? There's no way to tell. I don't know a way to tell. Oh, man. This is rough. This is rough. I was spinning out there? Okay. Here's what we can do. Let's let her roll backwards. Let her roll backwards. Just let her roll. Let her roll. I live in Colorado, guys. Roads like this, nothing new. Nothing new. Okay. And a 20,000-pound truck, however, well, that's a little different. All right. Yeah, I'm rolling backwards. It's not my fault. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have to use 1 foot on the brake and the gas. Okay, up to third. No! Is this a wall? Guys, did I hit a wall? Guys, I think there's an invisible wall here. Guys, I think there's an invisible wall here. What's that noise? You hear that? What's going on here? Okay, let's hit our brake on. Let's check this out. Something's wrong here. Something's wrong here. Yeah, so there's the tunnel. You can see the little end of it there, the little end of it there. So I hit an invisible wall. What am I supposed to do? We're not hitting anything. We can try. I'll give it another shot. Just I'll try to creep up there slower. You think those floating flame things? I don't know what that is, but yeah. So this straight up reminds me of that. Yeah, that scene from the movie, and they were running the carriage up, and the wheels are like falling off this steep thing. It looks just like that. Anyway. Okay, I don't know what that was. That time we got through. That was weird. Tell me what you think in the comments below. But I straight up hit an invisible wall, man. I don't know. I don't know. You saw what I saw. We hit nothing. But we got through it. Maybe it was a magical barrier. It is a little spooky out here after all. So we're going to keep up here to the left, which I think is where the viewpoint is anyway. What do we got out here? Here's the viewpoint. Let's check this out. Crazy, spooky stuff out here. Look at that. Witch's spooky horn. You see that? I don't know if you saw the overlay. I'm assuming you did. It was an in-game overlay. Yeah, we unlocked the witch's spooky horn. Oh, we can't dally out here too long. My guy's getting tired. I never thought of that. That's there's a barrier to this. We can only stay out here for so long. My guy's getting tired. Well, there's a way around that actually. What we can do is, I've never done this literally ever, but we could turn off fatigue in the menu because we're stuck out here. There's no place to rest, so I may have to turn off the fatigue just to stay out here. I've literally never turned that setting off, but... Oh, little black cats by the witch's house. So this is pretty cool. Oh, look, there's witches. I mean, I guess it figures, right? Pretty cool. So we got the witch's spooky horn. I'm sure I'll probably equip it on the truck. I mean, we do got two horns in the truck. We got a regular horn and an air horn. So I can put it on one of the horns and then just use it for fun in videos or something. I don't know. Of course, we'll unlock a paint job for the monthly thing. But of course, also, this is a mod truck. This truck is not in the game. There's a link to the truck in the description below. But yeah, being a mod truck, I really like John Ruda trucks. Unfortunately, I'm spoiled. I can't go back. And that means I can't use any of the in-game paint jobs. Kind of sucks. But we will unlock a paint job when we're done with all this. All right. So, let's have a look at our map. Let's see what we've got here. Well, we need to see where this goes. Then we'll go back down this tunnel. All right, right. Man, there's way more to this than I thought there was going to be. Did I turn my parking brake off? No. There we go. Let's see. Oh, there's the witch's house right behind us. Can we stop in and say hi? Wait, where's the witches? Oh wait, I think they're over there by that green fire. Here, I'll zoom in for you on that. Yeah, I'll zoom in for you. There's the witches. All right. Let's get going. Back where we came from. Well, we're going to hang a left first. See where this road goes. Very cool. All right, yeah, we're going to turn left here. See what this leads us down. Who knows? Who knows where this goes? Oh, man. Yeah, there's so much more here than I thought there would be. Oh, we have driven the truck. I just saw in that gap in the steering wheel, we just hit exactly 500 miles. We have now put exactly 500, well now 501 miles on the truck. Yep, truck's pretty new. We bought it for, not last video, but the video before. We started coming through Texas right before this Halloween event hit. We bought the truck brand new. All right, we got a left branch up here, but it looks like it's blocked by a tree. Yes, it is. Blocked by a tree. All right, so we're gonna stick this way. Man, I kind of don't wonder, is this going to go someplace crazy, like circle back to the beginning or something weird? Like, I don't know. Would it be cool if there was some easy way through all this place? And that's what I was kind of hoping to find. You know, kind of like Magellan, right? I'm like, there's got to be a way to get to the other side. We'll see. Or maybe that'd be more accurate if I said that about, I don't know, explorers. Wait, did I just... It's my map. Nah, I thought I saw something on my map. I didn't. All right. I'm seeing things. It's the spookiness getting to me. So this comes back to the road. Does this link up to the road? Have we just made one huge circle? Yeah. Yeah, we have. Let's see exactly where we're at. Yes, we just came. Probably, no doubt. I don't remember now. We probably saw this on the way down here. We just came back to the... So, yes. We never did find out where that goes. We see if that road connects there. Well, then this would be a way to get out here, but this is a place I specifically said you don't want to bring a trailer. So yeah, then there's also that in there. Yeah, there's also that. All right, we don't have to go down that road. We see that connects. We don't know where that goes, and we don't know where that goes. That's the next one we want to hit right there. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive up to that point. There's no reason to make you watch me drive through the same part. So I'm gonna meet you guys right down there. All right, guys, we're kind of coming back around to where we were. Boy, I had to go through that whole loop-de-loop again. You know, through the cave, over the back of that huge rib cage, all that. That was, we're coming back. So right here, we took the left fork. We're gonna take the right fork this time. It should take us to the same road. And then we're gonna hang a right. I'll show you where we went, and I'll show you something else too. Here, let me stop right here. I'll show you exactly where we're at. All right, so we're crossing this. So last time we kept to the left everywhere, right? We kept left, 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 left. This time we're taking left, 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 but here we're going to split right and see. Yeah, I'm moving the mouse like that. Yeah, as if it's going to be that straightforward, right? Who knows? One other thing I want to show you. So my diff lock is on. See, it doesn't make a noise or anything when you hit it on, so I wasn't sure how to tell. If you have this truck, if you happen to have the John Ruda Pete 362 Cabover, right there, there's that switch on the dashboard. You see that moving. So, yeah, I was like, I didn't know how to tell if my differential was locked or not. So right there, yeah, I confirmed it is locked. So if you have this truck, I mean, just saying, yep, it's something good to know. I think, though, if memory serves, if I were to go a certain speed, it would warn me that the diff lock is on. But I don't usually run with it on, so I don't know. And when I do have it on, it's always in a slow, tricky area like this, and then I turn it back off. But I think it warns you if you were to go a certain speed. Anyway, we're up to the spot here where we're going to turn right. And see, it would be great if this just ran us back to the beginning and the loop closed. That'd be awesome. But who knows? So I guess we're not going to explore that one cave. Well, we can always go back, and we can go back and snag that cave, that cave with the spider webs over, although I'm sure I know where that goes. Maybe we'll hit it next time, but it's really clear that there's probably something cool to see in there, but it's very clear where it goes, you know. As to this, however, this could just go straight back to the beginning, because taking this... Taking this road presents its own challenges. I guess we go that way. Left, right? Let's see here. Let's check out the map. Well, we go left. We see where it leads. I mean, stick by the rules here. Go left. And see what we got. Wow, sharp turn. I wouldn't want to bring a trailer through this. No, sir. All right, where's this? All right, left again we go. Oh, wow. Well, let's see where this takes us. There's quite a bit to explore here. We may not get to every single individual road today, but what we are going to bring you is, yeah, and I will have already put this in the intro. Yeah, directions to the witch house. Absolutely. But if you're watching me now, then you've been watching through this and you've seen how we got there. And you also would have seen that I will have gone back and put that in the beginning of the video. Oh yeah, that turn kind of came out of nowhere, didn't it? Whoa! Oh my gosh, that scared the crap out of me. Whoa. Sorry. Whoosh. I've got the button to change the views on my steering wheel. My thumb. I was spinning the wheel and my thumb bumped it. Boy, scared me. Could have hit something. Wow, this is an insane network of roads. We'll have to like plot the best way to get through here. I want to do that. Wow, it's sharp. I would not want to bring a trailer through this road. I've said that about like all these roads. Yeah, it looks like the road we took out here with the trailer was unknowingly like the right road, because I would not want to take a trailer down this road either. Man. Oh, these little skinny trees on each side of the road, they're just waiting to catch your trailer. I do think I might have had an easier time coming out here if I'd had a regular cab truck, not a Cabover. The shorter wheelbase means I have to take turns wider. What I mean is, in the last video, I hung my trailer up on a tree because yeah, if my chassis were normal lengths, I wouldn't have had to take the turn so wide. What do we got going on here? However, taking an extended, like an 8x4 or something, taking an extended long chassis through this, well, that could be very difficult then. We're just keeping left and just seeing where the left turns go. We want to map the outside of this, right? In doing so, you've noticed on the map we've got a bunch of, they're not yellow yet, but this looks like a roundabout, not a roundabout, but a cul-de-sac. We got a bunch of gray roads there that have connected. Like, we haven't been down them, but we can see that they connect. So I can kind of see our way back to the beginning now. All right, so here we got a little cul-de-sac of sorts. Man, we've had some crazy close calls. I wouldn't mind seeing what it looks like from the outside of the truck. I bet we had some crazy close calls back there. I saw some trees that were like big in the headlights as I went by them, and I was afraid they were going to clip the side of the truck, but I'm watching over here, right? But I was seeing them out the corner of my eyes. I was very aware of those, but I had to keep my eyes on the turn, you know what I mean? You got to keep your eyes on the turn. All right, we are back at the beginning, or we will be shortly. Here shortly. Okay, this back here will be the portal. Should be a spot to turn around. I did turn the fatigue simulation off. I had to. My guy started yawning. Yeah, I just had to. Exploring out here is more important than a silly option in the menu. I'll turn it back on later. Right, so here's the portal. All right, so let's review what we've learned. Let's flip around here. No, we're not stopping. We're just turning around. All right. Wow, that was quite an adventure. So here's our map. All right. So come into the portal here, and the witch's hut is here. Fastest way there, well, obviously is this yellow line here. But where was that really bad place? I said you don't want to take a truck. I think right here. This place is kind of a nightmare with the trailer. But that is the most direct route to the witch's house. But you know what? All these other roads that we saw, boy, there was some really sketchy stuff too. In fact, I would say the number one place I would not want to take a trailer is actually right here. All those skinny little trees on each side of the road. So we need to get back to this place, because now that we've explored all the way down here, we need to get us, I need to get back up here, get a trailer, and head back out. So let's find us what might be the most efficient way here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this road, we're gonna, I wish I could put marks and routes on here, but you can't. We're gonna take this turn. Now, this turn might circle back here. Well, if it does, then we'll know, right? We want to avoid this because this is the worst place I've seen. Because look, you got a U-turn here. I pulled a trailer through that. This looks bad. Anyway, let's go down this way here. Sorry to keep you in the map so long. Let's just see what we get. Oops, parking brake. Yep. Let's just see what we got. We're gonna take that road because I haven't been down there. It looks like it might circle back. I bet it does. I bet it does because that's how these things go. All right. Too bad we can't follow the road. That would be cool. That would be cool. Well, this has been a fun, spooky drive. I hope that this has been helpful. You know, I hope that this proves to be helpful. I will have edited out that bit that we just filmed and put that at the beginning of the video, which if you were watching the video, then you already saw that. Well, I want people to have the information up front, like, you know, what we're doing here. I don't want to make people wait 20 minutes to see where we're going. All right, now, I don't know. I'll figure something out to put in the video. Okay, so yes, this circles back around. Let's have a look at this on the map. Actually, I don't need to. I see where we're at. I don't want to go through that crazy, sketchy part again, so we're going to circle around. Yeah, we're going to circle back around. And we're going to go, I guess we're going to go the way that we originally went yesterday. Now, you could say I'm learning my way around here. Yeah, but I would be lost without the map. It's not like I learned my way so well that I don't need the map. I need that map. But with the map there, I do kind of feel like I know where I'm going a bit. So, we are now circling back around to the original beginning here. We're going to, whoops, wrong gear. We're turn here. All right, we are going to, well, I'll see it as it becomes more clear on the map. Yeah, hang a left here. So, whoops. So, I bumped my mic. Sorry. So, when you're leaving here from the beginning, you want to hang a left. Yep, you want to hang a left here. I'll probably have a different video where I show directions through this place once I get this figured out. Now, up here we have some sharp turns. Wait, where does this go? We don't know where this goes. Hold up. We don't know where this goes. I haven't been here. Let's see. We haven't been here yet. Let's keep to the left. Whoa. Whoa, there's a whole... Okay, it's a cul-de-sac. Okay. It's just a cul-de-sac, but there still is another branch off it that goes somewhere. We'll find out. I can't see. I kind of wheeled around that a little fast. There should be a left turn up here. Yeah, right here. We don't know where this goes yet. Boy, with that GPS map, oh, that goes nowhere. Well, yeah, oh, I'm rolling backwards, aren't I? Yeah, that's a real pain in the butt, let me tell you, when you're rolling backwards in a semi. What do you do? There's a couple ways you can do it. Basically, you got to, like, hold the brake and dump the clutch. You basically got to hold the brake, rev it, and dump the clutch. I mean, it's just kind of... I mean, the truck weighs a lot, and... Look, my pedals are pretty good, but... These are not actual hydraulic pedals connected to a truck transmission, right? I mean, these are good pedals, but what I'm saying is, depending on your pedals, yeah, you got to make it work. All right, so right here, this is the part that this was really this is where I got my trailer hung up, because these turns, they get tighter here. I still say this is better than the previous turns we went through, but this turn right here, it's really tight, and this is where my trailer got hung up because, yeah, that tree right there, that big tree that we just passed on the right. But that's it for here. See, now I think we're kind of out of the woods here, so to speak. Yeah, see, this doesn't look as bad as the other places we were, where I said you don't want to take a trailer here. This is not as bad. This is not as bad. All right. So we want to go this way. Right. Yeah, I'll do a separate video where we show, like, all the ways to go through here. We don't... Oh, guys, we don't know where this goes. Is this a turn? Yeah. Okay. We don't know where this goes. Well, let's go slow here. Cul-de-sac. Yarp. All right. Well, this is how we learn what's down the roads, right? Around we go. Just about got this place all mapped out now. I mean, when I started out today, I was like, no problem. In today's video, we're going to map this all out, right? But as we got started, probably heard it in my voice. I was like, I don't know if we can do this. But now it's like, yeah, you know, I think we do got this place all mapped out. I think so. We're going to get back up to the castle. And I guess I'm going to take me a delivery the heck out of here. And when I grab that delivery, I'll tell you which way I'm going out. I'm going out this way. Yeah, this is the way I'm going out. This way ain't bad. Compared to the other way, this way ain't bad at all. There's a road up here we haven't taken. Wait, what do I see here? Hold up. There's a couple of roads we haven't taken here, actually. Hold up. They probably don't go anywhere. I mean... Hang on a second. I'm watching my mirrors. Where's this go? I'm guessing this probably just circles right around. I mean, I think we found every road that actually goes anywhere. Yeah, this just circles around. Maybe it's easier. You know, this ain't bad. I'll have to make a mental note of this. This doesn't feel too bad. Oh, that's a decent road. Where does this road go? I keep looking down as if it's going to show me the road below me, but no, it won't. Alright. This right here, I think this is the last road that we haven't been down. And this obviously just circles back to where we were. Hold up. Never say obviously. Never say obviously. Because it doesn't. Interesting. Oh, this goes around that whole cave. We won't have to go through that one, not the first cave anyway. This goes around that first cave. Here, let me stop. I'll show you what I mean. Right here. I believe it's right here. There's that cave. The first cave you go through. The first time we came out here, we came this way. So the first time we drove out here in the last video, we came out this way along this road. And I came through here. That was the first cave. This is the second cave that you guys saw today where you're driving over that backbone of that rib cage, but this is the first cave. What we just did was effectively come this way. Now we're going to come onto here. So we've bypassed that. So going this way, we got two choices to where we're at now. You can come through these things, these are where the skinny trees are on each side of the road. And here's where those stick trees were on either side of the road. I pulled the trailer through this. I know this ain't that bad. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I think we found us a good way to get out here. And usually my sense of direction is pretty bad. But, well, that's the thing. I'm not using my sense of direction here. I'm using map skills. I'm watching that map. As much as I'm watching the road, I'm watching the map. Yeah, I don't think I'm this good in real life. No, I'm watching that GPS map. Yeah. All right, so we have now skipped that first cave, but this does mean I got to go back over that backbone thing. Wait, yep, this way. Yep, here it is. This takes us. I've now been through this 3 separate times. This is the bottleneck, right? We have to go up this. Yes, you absolutely, positively have to go up this unless you want to go that way. I feel like I can actually fully explain this map now. Yeah. Whoops. Yeah. I feel like I can actually explain the map if I had to teach it to someone. I feel like I can look at the map and direct them which way to go. We know that through this tunnel, you want to keep to the right here. You want to take the. Oh, we're not at that part yet. Okay, not at that part yet. What's up there? Oh, nothing. Okay, this right here is no problem here. When we get to, where's the place where it kind of splits off? Right here. You want to stay on the outside. Take the low road. Shift down. Whoops, third gear. Whoop, where's third? There it is. Definitely stay on the low side of the road here. Piece of cake. Oh, we're flying through this now. Want to grab fifth gear? Let's grab fifth gear. We're flying through this. Let's slow down. Yeah, let's slow down here. Let's slow down a little bit. Well, I don't want to get reckless and do something stupid. All right, downshift third gear. Go across this. The first time I'm doing this in first person, by the way. I've done it in third person, so I make sure I don't accidentally get a wheel off of it. But I'm confident we'll take it in first person. We're pretty good. You're on the bones. I go third gear. Here I go fourth. Whoa. Yeah. Sorry. I saw it the last second. It didn't hurt the truck. It didn't hurt the truck. We can go fifth gear up this hill. We're hauling. I sped up enough. I triggered the diff lock thing. Can we turn the diff lock off while we're moving? I don't know. I never tried. I don't think I did. Did I? Yes, actually I did. I turned it off. All right. I've never tried turning off the diff lock while I'm moving. I think you're supposed to stop. Well, I think you have to stop to engage it. Let me know in the comments below. I think you're supposed to stop to engage it, but I did effectively turn it off there. All right. Across the bridge. Third gear. Over the bumpy bits here. And now here we're good to... Yeah, here we're good to... You can take this pretty quick. Well, we're not... Well, when I say quick, come on, we're going 25 miles an hour. I know it feels like we're going fast. But, look, we're actually on, like, road now. But we're gonna stick in 5 high. Guys, it's been really cool. I hope you enjoyed this journey through Halloween Land, through Brackenreach Castle here in ATS. I'm gonna have another video where I show the best way to get through here with the trailer. I hope this was helpful, and if it was, let me know in the comments down below. It's been a real blast doing this with you guys, and I feel like I had a lot of fun, especially on the way back. Just hauling up this hill here. Yeah, it's been really cool. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna get me a semi-trailer, and I'm gonna get the heck out of this place. I'll see you guys back in Texas. We're gonna do some more touring around Texas, and I'll have a video here real soon showing the best route through this place. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you tomorrow in a new video. Peace out.